If there were just one thing I was a guru in, it would be giving girls the ick. I'm a little bit of an ick master myself, but let me tell you why that's actually a good thing. So I'm weird. I talk a lot, I'm very straightforward and honest, and I don't know what's not okay to say sometimes. So I say a lot of stupid, weird things that sometimes gives girls the ick. We're always, you're always gonna be a little icky, okay? But this is great news, actually. Let me first explain, there's three main reasons you can give the girl the ick. The first, this is when you're not a high enough power level. You're just a lowly NPC in Lumbridge, chopping wood, fucking mining bronze. Mining copper. You're not ready to go fuck up, some trolls and orcs and dragons. You can't be like, you're going to get fucked up, okay? So that's the first reason. You're just not ready yet. So you have to give girls the ick. Because the best way to learn isn't from your successes. When everything goes great, you really don't learn all that much. But it's when you have these brutal, devastating failures of just embarrassing yourself and taking this girl that's enamored with you and getting rid of that in an instant.
What the fuck, Richard?
So you want to do this a lot. You want to be giving girls the ick. Now, not intentionally. If you do it intentionally, it's different. Now you're just a weirdo, you're a creep. That's not good. The idea isn't to go around doing this intentionally. This is just something that's gonna happen, okay? You're gonna give girls or boys or men and women, okay? Whatever age appropriate range we're talking about here, you're gonna give that person the ick. And that's great news, okay? Because you learn from that. You learn, okay, when I'm needy and desperate and I need their attention to feel like a person, okay, that doesn't work, okay? And you kind of rewire your brain over time to be okay with not having that, rather than going and being desperate and needy and whatever. Okay, so that's the first thing. It's just a practical thing. You gotta learn this shit. And the best teacher failure is. The best teacher failure is. So that's the first reason. You learn and you understand the world and yourself better. You understand what your shitty, icky tendencies are, and you can avoid those. Because some things aren't part of your personality. Some things are just honest mistakes, and that's what this first category is. But don't sit and ruminate on your failure all day. Oh, I messed up with this one girl. There's never gonna be another chance. It's brother, I've been there. Trust me, just give it a little time. There's gonna be another person, okay? So just give it a little time, all right? And don't sweat it. You needed this. This is good. You should be happy you got this out of the way, okay? I'm happy I fucked up. I'm happy I'm a weirdo who ruined this good thing I had going. Good. You should be happy, little Timmy, okay? Good job. Pat on the head from Chase. So the second reason it's good to be icky, it's good to give the ick. If you give someone the ick, it's because it's often a surprise. Oh, ick. You weren't expecting that, right? So, in a lot of these icks, it's just mistakes like we just talked about. But many icks are just because that's you. That's your personality. You're the type of person that makes that person ick. Ew. And that's okay. Because we're not all the same person. We give each other different icks. What's icky to Sally isn't icky to Sarah. That person who's icked out, who liked you before, but now they're icked out, that's because they learned that, okay, you're not this person that they're making you out to be. You're not this construction they have in their head. You're this real person that they don't want anymore. So my point is, it's better to get this out of the way early on. You want to be icking girls out as fast as possible. Maybe you talk too much and you're giving your opinions, or maybe you're too quiet and you're awkward and you're shy and you're scared. That's gonna ick a lot of girls out. But don't worry, buddy. We're gonna get to that in a little bit. It's not so bad, okay? The last reason it's good to give someone the ick, it's because, let's think about this. If you really like someone, you're enamored by them, you like this person, you're all about this person, you're obsessed, and they do one little small fuck up, is that gonna make you like not like them anymore? Probably not. If it's a small little fuck up, no. You know, if it's something big, catastrophic, boom, big boom, you know, that will scare a lot of people away. But like, we're not talking about like devastating fucking bomb drops, like doing the weirdest, like you're not like revealing you're a serial killer here. You know, you say something awkward or you do something that gives them the ick. If that person on a whim just decides, ugh, I'm not into him anymore, he's so icky. It's like, brother, she probably wasn't that into you in the first place. Okay, so if one small little thing is enough to scare someone away, we should be moving on from that person because clearly they weren't invested in us like we are in them, okay? So it gauges their interest. If one little ick scares someone away, boom.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Yeah, they weren't in that. They just weren't into you, buddy, okay? And that's okay. Now we can move on because there are plenty of people that will love you, that will find these icks endearing. Okay, so that's my last point. So I gave you the 3 reasons to ickify, to be icky, to scare people off with your ick. And again, don't force it. It's gonna happen naturally, okay? If you force it, now you're just an icky person. You're not just a person with some icks. You're just an icky person. Okay, so let's not embrace the icks, but let's just acknowledge that they're there, okay? Icks due to inexperience. These are good icks to make so you can learn, so you can be better, so you don't have to make those same exact icks. Now, most icks, early on, maybe they are from inexperience, but most icks later in life, as you grow and you develop into a person, because you're not a person until you're grown up, okay? You're just a little... Anyway, so like you grow into a person, okay? And you still have these icks. So you've learned all the easy ones. You've learned to avoid certain things like being needy or being weird or being too distant or being not distant enough or being whatever. And you're still icky, okay? Maybe you're just fucking boring. Or maybe you just talk too much. Or maybe you're just loud and annoying. Or maybe you're not funny. Or maybe all you are is funny and you're not serious ever, okay? So there's plenty of ways you can just be icked. You're just an icked. That's just part of you, okay? Now, here's the point. We all have icky parts of us that many will find icky, but to many others, they're going to find that endearing. That's what they're gonna like about us. So you can't be going and changing every single ick thing about you if it's part of your personality. Because you're honestly, you're changing yourself into someone that you're not, and you're scaring away all the people that would find that ick endearing. And you might be like, Chase, but what about my ick? My ick nobody finds endearing. I'm a shy little boy and I'm scared of girls and I'm awkward and I'm... Okay, well, all right. Calm down, buddy, okay? You're gonna mature and you're gonna be a little less of that. You're still gonna be that, but you're gonna be a little less of that, okay? You're gonna grow into your skin and maybe you still are a shy, boring person, okay? But the thing is, not everyone is looking for some like chaos, like excitement and hoorah, rah, shish kumbah. They're looking for their rock. They're looking for someone that's calm, cool, and collected. And like, if you try and change yourself into someone that's the opposite of that, you're gonna scare away all those people that were potentially interested in that calm, cool, collected person that you are, that's your being. And they're gonna be attracted to some fucking facade. And guess what? When that facade slips up from time to time, they're gonna get icked out to the max because you're given the impression that you're this calm, cool, collected person who doesn't have emotions, who's chill, who just doesn't care about anything. Don't just change who you are because like someone finds that icky, okay? Because you're always going to be icky, buddy. I'm so fucking icky, but like I've embraced that and it's powerful. Like when you're able to just write off anyone that finds you icky, you're able to just sort through and sift through all the dog shit for that piece, that little nugget of gold that actually likes you for the weird fuck you are. All right. Well, that's the lesson. Be yourself. Be that icky weirdo that you are and embrace it, buddy. It'll get you places. Probably. Okay, thanks for watching. You're the best. Go be yourself, please.